Are you using castor oil thinking it is helping your skin, but it might actually be making things worse? If you are over 60, your skin is more delicate, slower to heal, and reacts differently than it used to. And the way you use castor oil can either help nourish it or quietly cause long-term harm. In today's video, I am going to walk you through 8 of the most common mistakes that seniors make when using castor oil. Some of these mistakes can lead to permanent skin damage like dark spots, irritation, and even infections. But do not worry. Every mistake comes with a simple, safe solution that can help you restore your skin's natural health and glow. This is not just about skincare. It is about confidence, comfort, and protecting the skin that tells the story of your life. So stay with me, because by the end of this video, you will know exactly how to use castor oil the right way for mature, beautiful skin that reflects the wisdom you have earned. Mistake number 1, using undiluted castor oil on the face. Let's begin with the most common and most harmful mistake seniors make, applying pure, undiluted castor oil directly to the face. Now, castor oil is thick, rich, and full of nutrients, but in its pure form, it is far too concentrated for aging skin. As we get older, our skin naturally becomes thinner and more sensitive. The oil glands slow down. The skin barrier weakens. And when you place a heavy, sticky oil directly on top of that already fragile layer, the result is not nourishment, it is overload. Ruth from Phoenix learned this the hard way. She was applying pure castor oil to her cheeks every night, hoping for anti-aging results. After 3 weeks, her skin was red, inflamed, and covered in dark patches. It took months of treatment to restore balance. According to research from Harvard Medical School and the Mayo Clinic, thick oils like castor oil can block the skin's ability to breathe and regenerate when used improperly. For seniors, this can lead to breakouts, inflammation, and in some cases, permanent hyperpigmentation. The solution? Always dilute castor oil before applying it to your face. The best ratio is 1 part castor oil to 3 parts carrier oil. Safe options include jojoba oil, sweet almond oil, or even olive oil. These lighter oils help soften the castor oil's impact while still allowing you to benefit from its nourishing properties. And remember, never rub it in roughly. Use gentle upward motions with your fingertips or palms. Let the oil absorb slowly. Mature skin does not need intensity. It needs kindness. So if you have been using castor oil straight from the bottle, stop tonight. Dilute it. Give your skin the gentle care it deserves. Mistake number 2, applying castor oil to broken or irritated skin. The second mistake is one that seems innocent, but can lead to serious consequences, especially for older adults. That mistake is applying castor oil to broken, scratched, or already irritated skin. Here is what happens. Castor oil is a natural sealant. It forms a barrier on top of your skin. That is great when your skin is intact. But if you have a small cut, a rash, or even a bug bite, that thick barrier can trap bacteria underneath it. And for seniors whose immune systems are not as quick to respond, that is a dangerous combination. Harold from Miami had a tiny scratch on his forearm, barely noticeable. He applied castor oil, thinking it would help it heal. Within days, the area became red and swollen. He needed antibiotics. That small scratch left a permanent scar. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, skin infections in older adults tend to progress faster and heal more slowly. That means what might be a minor issue for a younger person can quickly become serious for someone over 60. To stay safe, always inspect your skin before applying castor oil. Use good lighting, look for cuts, flaking, rashes, or any signs of damage. If the area is not completely healthy and whole, skip the oil. Let it heal first. Instead, use a gentle moisturizer that allows the skin to breathe, or a simple aloe vera gel. Avoid anything heavy that seals the skin while it's trying to repair itself. Remember, just because castor oil is natural does not mean it is always safe in every situation. Healthy skin only. That is the rule. Mistake number 3, skipping the patch test. This third mistake is one of the easiest to avoid, and yet it is skipped far too often. That mistake is not doing a patch test before trying a new bottle or brand of castor oil. You may be thinking, I have used castor oil before, I will be fine. But here is the truth. Your skin changes as you age. What worked for you at 40 might not work the same at 70. And that change can happen quietly until your skin suddenly reacts. Nancy from Chicago found out the hard way. She switched to a new brand of castor oil and used it as usual. 2 weeks later, she developed deep brown patches and painful irritation across her cheeks. The damage was caused by a delayed allergic reaction. And because she never did a patch test, she had no warning. Medical studies from Stanford University show that as we age, our skin becomes more reactive, not less. The outer layer becomes thinner. The immune response becomes less predictable. That means your skin might treat a harmless ingredient like an intruder, triggering inflammation, discoloration, or even scarring. A simple patch test can prevent all of that. Here is how to do it. Apply a small amount of the oil to the inside of your wrist. Cover it with a bandage. Wait 48 hours. If there is no redness, swelling, or itching, you are good to go. But if anything feels off, even slightly, do not use it on your face. Think of the patch test as a safety check. It takes just 2 minutes to do, but it could save you weeks or months of damage and frustration. Never skip it, no matter how gentle you think the product is. Mature skin needs a little extra caution, and that is perfectly okay. Mistake number 4, mixing castor oil with essential oils or harsh ingredients. Now let us talk about something that sounds harmless, but can actually be very dangerous for aging skin. Mistake number 4 is mixing castor oil with essential oils or other strong ingredients. Many people assume that if something is natural, it must be safe. Essential oils like tea tree, peppermint, or lemon oil are popular for their scent and supposed skin benefits. But for mature skin, these concentrated plant extracts can cause chemical burns, irritation, or even permanent scarring, especially when combined with castor oil. Why? Because castor oil is what we call a penetration enhancer. That means it helps carry substances deeper into your skin. So when you mix it with something strong, like an essential oil, you are not just applying it to the surface. You are driving it directly into your deeper skin layers. And for seniors whose skin barrier is already thinner and more vulnerable, that is a recipe for real harm. George from Denver learned this the hard way. He wanted a natural remedy for skin tags, so he mixed tea tree oil with castor oil and applied it nightly. Within 3 days, his skin began to burn. Blisters formed. He had to visit the emergency room, and he was left with permanent dark scars that still bother him to this day. Medical studies from the Mayo Clinic and Harvard School of Medicine confirm this risk. Older adults are more likely to suffer chemical burns from essential oils, especially when used in high concentrations or mixed with carriers like castor oil. The effects can be immediate or delayed, but the damage is real. So what should you do instead? Keep it simple. Use castor oil by itself or mix it only with gentle carrier oils like jojoba, coconut, or sweet almond oil. Never combine it with citrus oils, tea tree oil, or peppermint oil, no matter what the internet says. If you have a recipe that involves castor oil and essential oils, toss it out. Your skin is too precious to risk. With mature skin, less is more. Always. Mistake number 5. Using too much castor oil or applying it too often. Mistake number 5 is something many of us do without realizing it. It is using too much castor oil or applying it too frequently, thinking that more will lead to better results. But when it comes to mature skin, that is not just ineffective. It can be harmful. Castor oil is very thick and slow to absorb. That means when you apply it in large amounts, it tends to sit on the surface of the skin. This creates a sticky, greasy layer that can trap dirt, bacteria, and dead skin cells. And over time, this buildup can lead to clogged pores, breakouts, and a dull or uneven skin texture. Seniors are especially vulnerable to this because our skin changes with age. The oil glands produce less natural oil. The skin's exfoliation process slows down. So when heavy oils are used too often, the skin cannot process them efficiently. Instead of nourishing your skin, the oil begins to smother it. Patricia from Dallas experienced this firsthand. She used castor oil every single night, covering her entire face in a thick layer. After a month, she noticed her skin looked greasy and uneven. Tiny bumps appeared on her forehead and cheeks. Her dermatologist explained that her skin was reacting to the constant overload. The fix? Use castor oil no more than 2 or 3 times per week. And when you do apply it, use only a dime-sized amount for your entire face. Warm the oil between your palms, then pat it on gently. Do not rub or press hard. Also, give your skin time to rest. Think of castor oil as a deep treatment, not an everyday moisturizer. Alternate it with lighter products or simple moisturizers that allow your skin to breathe. Studies from Stanford Medical Dermatology and the American Academy of Dermatology support this approach. They show that mature skin thrives on balance, not intensity. Overloading your skin can disrupt its natural rhythm and even suppress its ability to produce its own moisture. So remember, with castor oil, less truly is more. Be gentle, be mindful, and give your skin the space to renew itself naturally. Mistake number 6, storing castor oil improperly. Mistake number 6 may not involve how you apply castor oil, but it has everything to do with the quality of what you are putting on your skin. That mistake is storing castor oil the wrong way. You might not think about oil going bad. It is not something you eat after all. But castor oil is a natural product, and just like any other natural item, it breaks down over time, especially when exposed to air, light, and heat. When stored improperly, it becomes rancid. And rancid oil not only loses its skin benefits, it becomes a source of irritation, clogged pores, and allergic reactions. Now, here is something many people do not know. Castor oil contains fatty acids that are highly sensitive to oxidation. That means once you open the bottle, it starts reacting with air. If the bottle is left open or loosely sealed, the oxidation process speeds up. And if the bottle sits in a warm bathroom with constant humidity and temperature swings, the process moves even faster. Add sunlight into the mix, and now you have an unstable product that could hurt your skin instead of helping it. Elaine from Oregon had this experience. She had been using the same bottle of castor oil for over a year. She left it near her window where sunlight would hit it each afternoon. Eventually, the oil developed a cloudy appearance and smelled a bit off, but she assumed that was normal. It was not. After applying it one evening, her skin became red, itchy, and inflamed. Her dermatologist confirmed the reaction was due to spoiled oil. That old bottle cost her 6 weeks of recovery and a lot of frustration. So how can you prevent this? Always store your castor oil in a dark-colored glass bottle, preferably amber or cobalt blue. These colors help block out light. Keep the cap tightly sealed after every use. Do not leave it in the bathroom, near heat sources, or in direct sunlight. Instead, place it in a cool, dry cabinet away from humidity. And pay attention to smell, color, and texture. If the oil smells sour, looks cloudy, or feels thicker than usual, it is time to replace it. In general, castor oil has a shelf life of 6 to 12 months once opened, if stored correctly. That is not long. So label your bottle with the date you opened it. That simple habit can help you avoid skin trouble later. According to the Journal of Cosmetic Science, exposure to oxygen and heat causes fatty acids in natural oils to degrade rapidly, turning them into skin irritants. And for mature skin, which is already more sensitive, the consequences can be more intense and longer lasting. So if you are taking time to apply castor oil carefully, make sure the oil itself is still fresh and safe. Good skincare does not begin with application. It begins with storage. Mistake number 7, applying castor oil before sun exposure. Mistake number 7 may seem innocent, but it can lead to some of the most frustrating and long-lasting skin issues. That mistake is applying castor oil before going out into the sun. Many people love using castor oil in the morning. It feels soothing, and some even think it adds a glow to their face. But what most seniors do not realize is that castor oil can make your skin more sensitive to sunlight, especially on mature, thinning skin. And this can lead to accelerated aging, dark patches, and even sunburn. Let us break this down. Castor oil contains a compound called ricinoleic acid, which penetrates the skin deeply and can subtly increase its photosensitivity. That means it makes your skin react more strongly to ultraviolet rays. This reaction may not be noticeable at first, but over time it builds up. Seniors in particular are more vulnerable because our skin loses melanin protection, heals slower, and is more prone to uneven pigmentation. Take Margaret from Tucson as an example. She used castor oil every morning after her shower, then went outside to walk her dog. At first, everything seemed fine, but within 2 months, she noticed a pattern of brown, blotchy spots forming on her cheeks and upper lip. When she saw her dermatologist, she learned that the oil had made her skin more sensitive to sunlight, and regular exposure had caused hyperpigmentation, a condition that can take years to reverse, if at all. It is important to understand that even small amounts of sunlight, like walking to the mailbox or sitting by a window, can add up over time, especially when your skin is treated with something that increases its vulnerability. So here is the rule. Only use castor oil at night. Apply it before bed, after cleansing your skin, and let it work while you sleep. This gives your skin time to absorb the oil without competing with environmental stress and without the risk of UV damage. If you do need to go outside during the day, always cleanse your skin in the morning to remove any remaining oil. You should also use a broad spectrum sunscreen and wear a wide-brimmed hat when possible. According to dermatologists at the American Academy of Dermatology, mature skin is more likely to develop sun-induced pigmentation and loses collagen more rapidly when exposed to ultraviolet light. So adding any photosensitizing ingredient, even a mild one, can make a big difference. Using castor oil should not cost you your natural skin tone. Use it wisely, use it at night, and always protect your skin from the sun. Mistake number 8, not cleaning the skin before applying castor oil. The 8th and final mistake is perhaps the most overlooked, and yet one of the most important for seniors. That mistake is applying castor oil to skin that has not been properly cleaned. You might think, it's just oil. I'll wipe it off later. But if you skip the cleansing step and apply castor oil directly onto skin that still has sweat, dust, or leftover moisturizer, you are not sealing in nourishment, you are sealing in dirt. And for mature skin, that can be a real problem. Castor oil is thick. It creates a strong occlusive barrier, which means it locks in whatever is already on the surface of your skin. That is great when your skin is clean and healthy. But if there are bacteria, dead skin cells, or pollutants on your face, and those get trapped under the oil, your skin will not be able to breathe. The result? Clogged pores, inflammation, and dull, uneven texture. This is especially important for older adults. As we age, the skin's natural exfoliation process slows down. That means dead skin cells do not shed as quickly as they used to. If you do not cleanse properly, these cells sit on your skin and get sealed under the oil. Over time, this leads to congestion, redness, and even dark spots. Elaine from Minnesota used castor oil religiously every night for 3 weeks, but she skipped the cleansing step. No makeup, no problem, right? Not quite. She began to notice small bumps across her forehead and cheeks. Her skin looked dull and tired. When she visited a dermatologist, she learned it was buildup, oil, sweat, and environmental residue that had been sitting under the castor oil every night. The good news is, this is easy to fix. Before applying castor oil, always cleanse your skin gently but thoroughly. You do not need a harsh scrub or fancy cleanser. A mild, fragrance-free face wash and lukewarm water is enough. Pat your skin dry with a soft towel, never rub, and apply castor oil while your skin is still slightly warm and damp. This allows better absorption and prevents the oil from sitting on top of grime. And if you wear makeup or sunscreen during the day, make sure you double cleanse before applying oils at night. The first cleanse removes surface residue. The second clears out your pores. According to the American Academy of Dermatology, proper cleansing is one of the most critical steps in any skincare routine, especially for older adults. Mature skin needs a clean canvas to function and repair itself. Applying oil to dirty skin is like painting over dust. You might not see the problem right away, but it builds up. So tonight, take the extra minute to clean your face before using castor oil. It is not just about the oil. It is about giving your skin the respect and care it deserves. Bonus tips: Senior Smart Castor Oil. Habits for healthier, happier skin. Congratulations. You have made it through the 8 most common castor oil mistakes that seniors make. But before we wrap up, I want to give you something special. Think of it as a gift for staying with me until the end. These are Senior Smart Castor Oil habits that will elevate your entire skincare routine and help you get the most benefit from this powerful oil, safely, gently, and effectively. Let us start with the basics. When shopping for castor oil, always choose cold-pressed, hexane-free, and organic products. Cold-pressed means the oil was extracted without heat or chemicals, preserving its natural nutrients. Hexane is a chemical solvent often used in cheaper oils, and it can irritate sensitive skin. Organic ensures there are no pesticide residues or additives. Look for oils stored in dark amber or cobalt blue glass bottles. These protect the oil from light and help it last longer. Next, always test each new bottle. Even if you have used castor oil before, every brand is slightly different. Your skin sensitivity may also change over time. So every time you open a new bottle, even from a trusted brand, do a patch test. Apply a small amount to the inside of your wrist, cover it with a bandage, and wait 48 hours. No redness or itching? Then you are good to go. Now let's talk about how you apply the oil. Mature skin does not respond well to harsh rubbing or vigorous movements. Instead, warm the oil between your palms until it becomes slightly thinner. Then, using clean hands, gently press it into your skin using upward motions. This method encourages blood flow without overstressing the skin. It also helps the oil penetrate more effectively without causing friction damage. Want to make the experience even more therapeutic? Try using a warm towel compress after applying castor oil. Simply wet a soft cloth with warm, not hot, water, wring it out, and lay it gently over your face for 2 to 3 minutes. This opens your pores and allows deeper absorption. It also turns your skincare into a relaxing ritual, which is just as important for your spirit as it is for your skin. Speaking of rituals, many seniors find it helpful to make castor oil part of their nighttime self-care routine. Set the mood, dim the lights, play soft music. Take 5 minutes just for yourself. This is not just skincare. It is a way to honor your body, slow down after a long day, and connect with yourself in a calm, nurturing way. Another important habit: keep your application schedule simple. Do not use castor oil every day unless your skin truly loves it. For most seniors, 2 to 3 times a week is plenty. Alternate with lighter moisturizers or hydrating serums if you wish, and always give your skin a chance to breathe. And finally, here are a few quick answers to common questions we receive from our viewers. Can I leave castor oil on overnight? Yes, as long as your skin is clean and you have patch tested the oil. But if your skin feels greasy or heavy the next morning, you may want to shorten the duration or reduce how much you use. Do I need to rinse it off? Not necessarily. Some people like to leave it on all night. Others prefer to remove it after 30 minutes using a soft, damp cloth. It is all about how your skin feels. Listen to your skin. It knows. Can I use it around my eyes? Be cautious. The skin around the eyes is very thin and sensitive. Even diluted castor oil can migrate into the eyes and cause irritation or blurry vision. Stick to the outer cheekbones and forehead. How long does it take to see results? Be patient. Most people notice softer skin within a few uses, but visible improvements in tone and texture can take several weeks. Consistency is key. Gentle care repeated regularly will always beat harsh treatments done quickly. So there you have it. These bonus habits are more than just tips. They are small, loving actions you can take to support your skin and your well-being. A gentle reminder for your journey. You have now learned the 8 most common castor oil mistakes seniors make, and more importantly, how to avoid them. From using it undiluted, skipping the patch test, to applying it before sun exposure, each of these habits can quietly harm your skin if left unchecked. But small, mindful changes can protect your skin and help it thrive. We also explored simple bonus tips like choosing cold-pressed oil, warming it before use, and turning your skincare routine into a calming evening ritual. These are not just beauty steps. They are acts of self-respect. Because your skin is not just about how you look. It tells your story. Every smile, every challenge, every season of life you have lived, and you deserve to care for it with the same kindness you give others. So if this video gave you clarity or comfort, please give it a like. It helps more seniors find the information they need, and I would love to hear your experience. Have you made any of these mistakes or found something that really worked for you? Share in the comments. Your voice matters. And if you are not already part of the Elders Insight community, consider subscribing. We are here every week with thoughtful, science-backed guidance to support your health, peace of mind, and confidence. Thank you for watching. You are never too old to learn something new or to treat your skin with the love it truly deserves.